Okay, so as requested by one of my subscribers, he asked if I could please review the 5-star seniors, and he also said review the magic clips. What I like about this, pretty decent power, feels comfortable in my hand. It's got the floating lever on it, which I've gotten used to. It's not a click lever. The price range average like $100 for these, so I like that for what they can do. $100, I think that's nothing. And these are also a reliable clipper, I would say. So I really like this clipper. The con, I would say, is definitely the internal battery, which dies within not dies, but it loses a lot of its power within a year, pretty much. That's what I've experienced. A year, 2 years, clipper's done. And the blades get hot. Oh, and another thing is it feels very cheap. It's like a plastic. It feels pretty cheap, but like I said, for $100, you can't go wrong. And when you turn it on, you do feel a nice little kick. It's got pretty decent power, so you can't go wrong with these, I would say. Not for $100. Now these, they got a little more power. They don't feel as cheap because they got this metal housing, but similar shape where it's got the finger grips, floating lever. Now this one does not have a staggered tooth, so I like this. Mainly I use it now for removing bulk, but this is a good overall clipper where I would say this could do everything. The con would be it gets pretty loud compared to a lot of other clippers that are coming out nowadays. That would be probably my number one con. And then also these do, especially if you're starting off, you're taking a long time on a haircut, the blades will also get pretty hot. You could probably find these for like about 120 to 150 price. That's an average price range. So I can't really complain much about this. And like I said, I still use this, especially if I get a buzz cut, thick Hispanic hair or really thick hair, I'm using this. If you are going to get these, I would say make your life a lot easier and get a charging stand as well. So it's easy to grab, easy to charge, and in between your haircuts, try to get used to throwing them back on the charger after going back on the charger, because these will not last you all day. If you're using them back to back, they will most likely die on you. So throw them on the charger. But for now, like I said, I think these are really good quality clippers, and if you have both of them, even better, because then you have best of both worlds. One for thick hair, going through bulk, and then one for more detailing, fading, removing the skin line. And they do have this in an upgraded version, which is the gold one, which I think they're like better quality. I think it has a better internal battery, as well as it just looks nice, the gold one. And even the lever on the new gold magic clips, it's not new, but the newer upgraded version is what I mean. Even this little plastic lever here, it's like a nice gold metal on the gold magic clips. With these on both of them, they just feel like a little cheap plastic that's on here. So therefore, I would recommend, if you got a little extra money, get the gold version of these. But once again, this is just my opinion, my personal opinion. I've been using it for a while. I am a full-time barber. I cut full-time, 50 plus hours a week. So therefore, it's not like I'm a newbie that just started last year. I do have experience in barbering, not as much as other barbers, but I do feel like I could give my opinion on these clippers. Is pretty fair. I'm not like really one-sided or another, but I would highly recommend these clippers. And I'm not sponsored by Wahl or anything. I mean, I wish I was, but I'm not an ambassador or anything. So this is just my honest opinion, because these are what I keep on my station. Whether or not I use them that day or not, I just keep them on my station in case if I want to use them. But I highly recommend these clippers. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and I will catch you all on the next one.